Today, we are speedrunning the Mace. Frick! Wait, I wanted a cool intro shot. Oh, come on. Dude. Attempt 1. Also, we're gonna do all these on hard mode. I'm still not sure if I regret doing all of these in hard mode. I actually did some of the later ones in hardcore mode, which I should have done from the start, because that's just way cooler. But it was actually pretty fun, and there's a video now. Oh my gosh. Since this was the first world, I wanted to have a bit of food because hard mode, the mobs do a lot of damage. Diamonds, I can't mine the diamonds. So after crafting a leather helmet, you can use all the armor you can get. I immediately realized how difficult this was going to be. Skeletons do 3 hits a piece and suddenly I'm on 1.5 hearts. Like, what the heck happened? Dude. Okay, so, wow, hard mode, you just die. Attempt 2. Again, since it was one of the first attempts, I wasn't trying to rush into the trial chambers, especially having died in the last one. I wanted to get some armor. So I picked up a buried treasure map to go to a village. Yeah, completely abandoned that because the village just seemed nicer with all the hay bales. Plus, the trial chamber was in the direction of village, so there's a little bit more justification. In a matter of minutes, I was in the trial chamber. And since I spawned next to this tree, I knew I was at the beginning of the generation. So I opened these 2 chests, hoping for a trial key. If you don't know, you can only get the mace by opening an ominous vault. And you can only do that with an ominous key. And the only way to do that is to get an ominous potion, which we can do in a few ways. 1, we can find it in random loot, like these chests I was checking. Or 2, we can get it from a regular vault. Now to open the regular vault, of course, you need a regular trial key, and you can get this in a variety of ways as well. Basic idea, loot the thing, get the mace. So after getting my first trial key, I bolted down to open my first vault. I need this to give me ominous... Nothing. And this is where the luck comes into play. The chance of getting an ominous bottle are 16.5%. So not only would we have to get lucky with this, but just getting the mace is a 7.5% chance of happening. This is why Mace speedrunning can be so hard. This run ended again because of skeletons. Oh my god. Psych! I had a bed to respawn. No, the run actually died after I got cornered by zombies. Even though I had the bed to respawn, I figured it'd been too long. I could use a fresh restart. Alright, and that one here. This is kind of hard. World 3 started off with a bit of pig killing, but shortly ended. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's that. World 4 felt really cool because I spawned next to a ruined portal and got so much wood to start off the run. Plus, I smelted up iron to make a flint and steel, which actually came in very handy. Is that it? Key, nice vault. Found food or something. Anything. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hate to see the deaths as much as you do. It's all because of hard mode, man. If I was playing on easy, like the world record holder and like actual speedrunners do, it would be a good time. But I just keep dying and it makes me feel so bad at the game. This next world, I made it the furthest I ever had, opening 3 trial keys and finally getting the ominous bottle on the last one. I at least had an iron chest plate at this point. The ominous trials are much harder than the normal ones. Mobs spawn with extra armor, more difficult weapons, and of course, I'm sitting there still playing on hard mode trying to fight for my life. Oh my gosh. And then it gets so much worse when you've taken only a few hits, but completely run out of food and need to heal in a corner. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And so after all of that, I open my ominous vault and don't get an ominous key. So it's just still so cooked. Dude, thought I'd be able to get like 1 completion today. It might not be the case. Now, I've always wanted to do this. We're just zooming in on my total health, and you can see how low I get and how much damage I'm taking. This challenge just gets so brutal, especially if you're trying to play it really fast and don't have much food. Oh my gosh. Yep, that might be the first time I've ever died to a silverfish. And then although I've mentioned several times how hard this challenge is, I am choosing to do it, and I actually enjoy it quite a bit. Granted, I do die a lot, but it really forces me to just play balls to the walls like a maniac, and I really like the feeling of running on low resources and doing something cool. I mean, you don't always do something cool, but like this clip here, I felt like I was surviving pretty well. Alas, I was just gonna need to get lucky one of these runs. I'd had a good amount of ominous bottles at this point, but I hadn't had too many ominous keys. I knew on average I'd have to open 14 ominous keys before getting the mace. To be fair, I'm only showing the deaths here. Some trial chambers I completely finished, or I simply spent too much time in there to justify keep running. No! Oh my gosh. Okay. And on perhaps after my lowest death in this whole challenge, I finally got the run. It's always a bit of a pain trying to change your render distance to find the trial chamber, but I managed to enter with a pretty good amount of food. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Boom! 1353. Oh, yes, dude! Finally! That took so long. Let's freaking go. 1353. That's not bad.